Good afternoon, class. I'm a trainer, profile consulting. For those who don't know me, I'll be taking you through managing employee relation in this time. Yeah. So before, I would like to just know the class rep so that you can check the outcome the department have given out. So can you be able just to give it to the rest of the class so that they can sign against their notes? Please. Class, are you together? Are you together? Yes. For those who know the date, which is the date today? Yes, class. Today we're going to look at employee welfare programs. So I think this is not the first time we have come up with this one. This term. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with the employee welfare programs. So I feel like we should define, this is an interactive class, so feel free to define these. So what do you understand by that? What do you understand? Welfare, about employee welfare programs. What do you understand? Yes.
Okay, I will give it a try.
Yeah.
Employee welfare programs, these are the services offered by the employer to the employee
Yes.
to make sure, to ensure that the employee is in a good state, well-being.
Yes, another person. You have talked it is an employer who does what? Who provides to an employee in terms of services. Yes. Another person who can try, yes.
Yes, there are programs that motivate or support employees well-being.
Yes. So, in other words, also we have seen motivation. Yes. Yes. So I think this definition is true, and I feel like it is okay. In what I have for you, the definition is almost the same. So you are there. So these are benefits and services which are provided by the employer or employer to employee, so that he can be okay in his status, in his healthy. It can be healthy, it can be insurance, it can be benefits, it can be retirement, pensions. There are many things, so that this employer can be very comfortable on his own, so that he can be motivated, he can be working very well, and it can be like it's going to be okay for him. Are we together?
Yes.
So, having dealt with that, unless you have a question about it, what's the question about that? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes. So, our learning outcome 2, we are going to just to explain the various types of welfare programs. There are many. So, in your thinking, in your own thinking, I would like just to think in your home and give me the types of this welfare. After thinking, you have to just share with your neighbor what he or she has for you. So, can you be able to do that? I give you a very few minutes to do that. Yes? Remember, I pick randomly because this is an interactive class, please. Yes. I think now it's enough for you to give me the answers. Yes. I don't just to pick. You can volunteer. Okay. You can tell us. What's your name? You can tell us, please, because this is my first time in this class. And you can tell us about it.
My name is Mark.
Yes.
Reward program.
Yes, come on.
Reward program.
Yes, reward. So what does it entail when you say reward program? Can you explain to the class so that they can be aware about this, about reward program? Yes?
It is a program where employees in an organization
Yes.
are given some incentives,
Yes.
or maybe something like vouchers,
Yes.
just to motivate them towards work.
So in other words, it's just about motivation, because in one way or another they have done work properly, isn't it?
Yes.
They have done according to the organization. What does it need? Yes. So another person you can clap for him, please. For us. Yes.
Work-life balance programs.
Yes. You can illustrate for us, please.
There are programs that try to bring a balance between the time an employee spends at workplace and the time he spends maybe with the family, maybe flexible working hours, maybe leave support for maternity and paternity. Yeah.
So it can be about work-life balance, like an employee is given time to rest, in other words, isn't it?
Yes.
To take care of his personal things, and also to know how to manage his time when in the organization and when he's out. It can be about paternity, it can be about maternity, as he has said. Are we together about that?
Yes.
Yes. Another person, the last point I learned from you. Yes. Training and development programs. Yes, you can tell us.
They include scheduling for workshops to equip employees with more skills and knowledge.
So in other words, they should train them to have skills, isn't it? Yes. So there are many. Let me hand you to. So, statutory welfare programs. These are benefits which are given by law to employees so that they can be well-being, in other words. Or in other words, they can be protected from many things. Yes, according to salaries, can be harassment. So these laws are there to protect them or to feel like the employees are given a chance in their own. So we have another one, the last one which I can give you, it is nutrition welfare, which ensures that employees are given good meals and they do accordingly to what they need when it comes to nutrition. It can be an example. I can say it can be free drinking water. You can see some other organizations, they offer free drinking water. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Free drinking water you can be given in the canteens. There are other organizations which can give tea for free for morning and give you morning tea. Lunchtime you can be given. But I don't know why you come up in other organizations which don't give those things. Have you ever seen such?
Yes.
Yes. that is what we are going to do today, because these welfares, they help just to motivate the employee to just work hard or to work according to the organization expectation. So having looked at these two outcomes, unless you have a question about that, unless anyone has a question about that, anyone who has a question, you're okay to go. So the next outcome, which is going to be number 3, and the last one, but not least, discuss employee welfare communication channels. In this, I would like you just to make groups. You discuss it, and then I'm going to pick the representative of the group to give me more about this. Please, you can make groups. Form groups. Yes, I think you're done. So, from this group, I need one representative and the other one representative. Just come and write here what they are finding. Yes. Here. You can clap for them. Yeah, that's good. Staff meetings. So, when we are talking about staff meetings, you know from the word go meetings, which the staffs make, their groupings or whatever, when they are discussing matters of their welfare. That's one way of doing it. And the other one is about email. You see, as much as these this from the word go, it looks like it's almost outdated, but it's not used much. But it's also good. Also, this is what they use to make sure that their welfares, or through the way they are going to communicate to their about their benefits, about the policies of the organization. Are we together up to there? And we have here a suggestion box. A suggestion box, you know it very well. Even from schools, you know suggestion boxes. Where you have your complaint, you go and just put your document there, and later it's going to just be reviewed by someone else in the organization. Are we together up to there?
Yes.
So I feel like the other group is going to just represent it, the other points, so that I can explain them in deeper detail. Another group from this side. There's an applause for that. Yeah, there is internal memo. So this is done in the organization as an internal memo from the word internal. So memos, the communication is through about internal memo when it comes to employee welfare. So there is a notice board. I feel one of you could explain about notice board, because I know it, but I want just to, because that is very, you are familiar with notice board. What do you understand about notice? Just notice. You have heard about notice from your areas to leave because you are giving a notice, but here we are talking about in an organization when it comes to welfare. What do you understand about it? Notice board. So a board communicates. It gives a notice about something. Is it? Are we together? Are we up together? So that is it. There is WhatsApp. I know most of you are familiar with WhatsApp. Messages, they are communicated through WhatsApp. Video calls can be made through WhatsApp. There are many ways to communicate about employee welfare programs, because today we are discussing about employee welfare programs. Are we together? So, unless you have a question about that, or I had one of them, these are mobile applications. You have seen it? Yes? Mobile applications. Yeah, I can give an example of mobile applications. It's about apps. There are apps in the phone. Like you have seen in most areas, in most organizations, they have their own apps, the way they communicate when it comes to welfare. There are apps in the area of their work. So discussing about benefits, discussing about how they are going to about their human resource department, because this is about human resource department. I think I have not left anyone down. Have I left anyone out? No. So that's what we have discussed today. Unless there is a very good question from you. Any questions? Any questions? Yes.
Maybe you can tell us why the programs are important.
Yes.
Because some institutions feel that they are costly.
Yes.
lastly, they are part of the culture of the organization. So maybe why they are important.
Okay, that's a very good question. You know very well, these are welfares, which make sure that employee he works better, he works smoothly, and is going to just to be felt like is very important to an organization. Like it's going to be given allowances, which are going to motivate the employee to work. And there is what we call again, we are going to look at about their health. They are going to be given a health cover insurance, which is going to take care of them. That is, I think that is very much important. They are going to be given paternity leave, like something like that. They're going to be seen like they are very important. Their personal things are going to be considered too, because it's about their welfare. You see, there are certain organizations when someone dies, they have a welfare of their own, isn't it? They take care of the employee and until everything is done in the funeral. I think most of you have come across this. So these welfares are very much important, as much as other organizations they feel like it is very costly, but they are very much important, which are going to just to make sure that the organization have that high productivity when it comes to even to professionalism. Someone works professionally because he or she is encouraged well in our organization. Yes, unless you have another question. Have I explained the point? That's very good. So, I want to know, unless you have a question, but I want to know if you were in my class or you are not there. So, what have we learned today? Someone asks you, what have you learned today? Even one word, that's learning. Even two words, that's learning. At least. What have you learned? Yes.
Okay, I've learned the types of welfare programs.
Yes.
The first one is work-life balance programs.
Yes,
As an example.
that is very good. You can come from. Yes, another person. Yes.
I have learned the various employee communication channels,
Yes.
such as use of WhatsApp,
Yes.
and
So that is very good. You can come for now too. Yes. Another person who feels like to talk in this class, I feel like she wants something. One name. How do I feel like I should choose it as one?
The channels of communication.
Yes.
And one of them is notice board.
Sorry?
The channels of communication,
One of them?
notice board.
Notice board. That's very good. You can clap for that too. Yes, I can see you are in class, and that's what I want in my class. It should be interactive, and we are here to learn in one or another. We are not here to make enemies. So please feel free, feel interactive. Don't think that if the answer is not right, that's part of learning, please. Okay? Yes. So in this session, we come to an end of this session. But before I leave, I would like to just to give you an assignment, a very good assignment, which you are going to give it out. So I want you to compare. welfare programs, employee welfare, I mean employee welfare. Employee welfare programs in a private sector and a public sector. See what does it entail? Yes, I think you should have a good day, unless there is another person who has a question over the same or any other question outside this, you can feel free to give.